And we're back, Remainers. Previously on Snatcher.
Let's try to sort all this out. Metal Gear, would you mind helping out?
Not at all. Now projecting recorded video images.
Gibson calls in and you two immediately head for the abandoned factory in the M District. But when you arrived, Gibson had already been killed by someone, or something at the factory. From hair and skin samples recovered from his body, you determined that the perpetrators were two Snatchers, one male and one female. In addition, from a floppy disk containing notes from Gibson's investigation, you discovered that Snatchers have a crucial defect. Gibson was apparently killed because he had learned about this weak point. And this weak point is a key difference between them and real humans. Their artificial skin cannot tolerate ultraviolet rays. Long-term exposure causes it to become cancerous, a form of melanoma. This severely limits the places and times that they can operate to midwinter, when daylight hours are their shortest, and of course at night. And it looks as if it will take at least 6 months for them to develop a new skin which overcomes this fault. So their biggest weak point was that they had to keep themselves protected from ultraviolet rays over the past 6 months. Gibson really put his earlier training as a science cop to good use in figuring this one out. And that's why they use plenty of sunscreen, even in the middle of the winter. As a result of this, it becomes clear that there is one thing they must have to continue their survival. And that is medical facilities, where they can treat artificial skin which has become cancerous. And it appears that Gibson may have located a hospital used for this very purpose. In an effort to determine where Gibson had been investigating, you analyzed his stomach contents, found buffalo meat, and headed to the only place in the city that serves it, Outer Heaven. Isabella Velvet, a dancer at this place, gives you a description, which allows you to put together a montage of the man Gibson was trying to track down. You then ran this montage through the city's data bank, using Jordan. And that gave you two suspects, Ivan Rodriguez and Freddie Nielsen. But from the condition of Ivan's skin, you determined that there was no possibility he could be a Snatcher. There was no evidence at all of melanoma. But as he was in possession of liquid sky, you turned him over to narcotics. Following that, a search of Freddie Nielsen's home turned up large quantities of sunscreen. Nielsen's wife, Lisa Nielsen, turns out to be a Snatcher, and you dispose of her. And you confirm that the skin cells found under Gibson's nails were from Lisa. Freddie Nielsen also turns out to be a Snatcher, and you dispose of him as well. The hair sample that was found in Gibson's hand is confirmed as being from Freddie. So you are able to determine that these two Snatchers, Freddie and Lisa, were the ones who killed Gibson. But then we have a problem. The bounty hunter who saved you, Seed, Random Hajil. An investigation uncovers that the information he provided when he filled out his bounty hunter registration was completely false. So who is this guy? Friend or foe?
What about the bank account he was having his bounty deposited into?
It was a common account used for paying bounty, and the funds were retransferred from there. We couldn't learn anything from it. Thank you, Metal. And now for the real fun. The hospital that Gibson had tracked down. If we can hit that, we may be able to shut down this snatch operation of theirs. Or if we can find some kind of patient records there, we may be able to find them quite easily.
So, Little John's memory might provide us with an important lead.
That's right. If we're lucky, there may be something left that we can work with. Navigators record everything their junkers do, just in case.
Just in case, huh? Well, this looks like one of those cases.
Harry should have recovered it by now. Go see how he's doing. succeed. I'm counting on you to find this hospital.
Da-da-da.
Nice little recap.
Oh yeah, I mean the games were released like kind of like an episodic content, really, way back when. Via like old discs and whatnot, floppies and such.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. Could be wrong. He's a very shady character, but he doesn't seem to be working against us. Alright. At engineering and see if there's any more data, if Harry's uncovered it.
About time you got here, Gillian. I've got Little John's memory all ready for you.
Well, we able to get anything from it?
Just relax. I'll put it on the monitor for you now. I'm afraid it was almost completely destroyed beyond recovery. Those Snatchers, they sure do a thorough job.
What do you mean? Wasn't there anything left?
Like I said, just relax. I was able to get one video image out of it. I don't have the slightest what this is, but it's definitely got something to do with Jean's investigation. This is it. So, Gillian, do you have any idea what this is?
Hospital Oleen? This is almost certainly the Snatcher-controlled hospital that Gibson was looking for.
You ought to run the name through Jordan, but if that hospital is not legit, the data won't mean anything. This city is packed with unregistered hospitals.
The sign in this picture looks curved. This word Oleen might continue past the edge of the image.
I've stored this image. You can view it at any time. Just use the graphic memory command in the possessions menu.
How you feeling? I may shoot a real person by mistake. You can never kill a real person. You're too gentle, you know? On the other hand, if I were you, I'd worry about that gentleness costing you your life someday. You know a whole lot about me, don't you? I'd never trust those bounty hunters. This isn't the kind of job you do for profit. But I thought that these blasters were the only things that could take out a Snatcher. In theory, that's right. Standard ray gun just isn't strong enough. Still, if you modified a standard ray gun to focus its energy much better than usual, you never know. But that would make it much harder to hit your target, right? That's right. In other words, this random is one heck of a shot. Normally, that just doesn't work. Hey, I may be old, but I'm in good shape. I don't know too much about hospitals. Never heard of this one either.
Well, we need to...
I can search anyway. Harry says that we checked the hospital using the Jordan system, but the Jordan system doesn't offer a hospital search function. Really? Why don't we ask Napoleon? Oh. Alright.
Alright. Use Metal Gear. Get your phone.
Just dial for me automatically, come on.
It's like, you can literally say, hey Metal, call Napoleon. I mean, for God's sakes.
Whatever. 395644.
Fucking Siri can do that shit sometimes.
Bump, bump. What? You again? What do you want? More information? That's alright, I need your help. I know we get the password out of the way first. Revolution. Please input using the cursor.
The revolution has ended.
Yep. Another answer you get from researching Napoleon Bonaparte. Oh, nope.
Oh, Oh,
Is
is ended.
ended.
Okay.
Gotta call him again.
Is, has, whatever, whatever. It's 3-4. It always starts with a 3. 3-4. 5-6.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a
I think it's 395644.
Neo Kobe.
Yeah, 395644. It always starts. I know it always starts with a 3. 395644.
For a moment, I guess. In the password. Is ended.
Is.
Which doesn't sound grammatically correct, but whatever.
You gonna put a space in there?
Oh, right.
Is indeed.
Indeed. Alright, you pass, but we can't talk on the video phone. I'll meet you in the usual place. Well,
leave.
head on out. I always wonder like this. How did someone like you end up as a junker? That's a tough question. I'm sure it's for the same reasons as you and Harry.
No, pretty sure it's not. I'm because I don't remember shit.
Yeah. A bounty hunter, eh? Can you trust people like that? Sounds really fake. Like someone out of a novel, you know?
Or like a movie by a director named
Oleen, huh?
Sidley
Never heard of
Rot.
someone like that.
Sidley Rot.
I know, right? Alright, thanks, Mika. You've been, as always, extremely helpful. Later, don't get kidnapped or anything, and I'll have to come rescue you.
Because that would be cliche.
Mm-hmm. We board the turbocycle. Where would you like to go?
Mountain Plaza.
Yep. The year 2046 right now, if I recall. Or 2049, because it was 3 years after that. I don't know. It's one of those. But, yeah. In about 30 years, we should be getting our flying cars at last.
Automated flying cars, but I doubt it. Anyway.
Yeah, smart cars, almost certainly. Oh, look.
It's Santa Claus.
It's Santa. It could be a Snatcher. Yeah, that's too terrible to think about, so don't think about it.
Investigate. Hereby people.
Yep. Christmas sales have the whole area seething. Beauty projections. We're getting pretty futuristic signs now, though. Yeah, so that in Chicago or New York, they got that rolling LED thing. That's, yep. Design people.
Keep looking around.
Yes.
Look. Area.
Area. Even Santa Claus is here.
Look, Santa Claus.
There we go. Santa got snatched. Check out the Santa.
Wait a minute. You're no Santa.
How'd you guess?
What are you doing in that outfit?
What are you talking about? That's it. I'm quitting this job. It's too dangerous. Somebody's after me. I'm gonna end up dead, just like Gibson.
It's a traditional Santa Claus costume.
Although he'd be giving out cakes in the Cowboy.
Yeah, he would. Although, maybe this time it's the meanings changed again. It happens all the time. Johnny Santa, somehow you just don't fit the image. Well, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. Hey, don't be touching me. Tag on the suit, it says Rick Bakery Productions. Same place as make those Outer Heaven masks. Alright.
Theory, Napoleon's real name is Rick Bakery.
Maybe. Why don't you just go ahead and tell us who you really are, Napoleon? One of these days I'll have to tell you why I'm called Napoleon. I need some information about underground hospitals.
And I need some goddamn money.
And besides all the legit hospitals, there are scores of those underground places all over the city. You'll never be able to find them all. Well. Oleen Hospital? Got a cold there, Napoleon? Some kind of allergy, I guess. I always get this way in the winter. Allergen that only operates in the winter? That could be Snow 9, you know? One can always pick up traces of Snow 9 wherever Snatchers appear. This sneezing just goes on and on. For that, why don't we take care of business?
Money,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Damn it, take it. Thanks a bundle. Maybe the one you're looking for, but I know an Oleen hospital. Man-made strain that was developed by the military years ago as a defensive weapon to help protect bases and the like. To do what, I have no idea.
I think it's meant to fuck with radar.
Probably. It wasn't
Not
all
like
this-
Minovsky particles.
Yeah, I love that stuff. Wasn't all of it disposed of long ago? Yeah, but I hear talk about somebody started cultivating it again about 3 years ago. That's the same time the Snatchers first appeared. Yeah, that's how. And I'll do this for fun, you know. You gotta do a little better than that.
Fine, more money.
Whatever, it's not mine, and I'll run out. Thank you very much. I don't know much about it, but it's over in the RF district. Why don't you go check it out? Sounds pretty bad.
Alright. That might be everything you need out of him, I would think.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
I'll have to keep asking about stuff until he leaves, I guess.
Wait a second. You might be able to learn something about those illicit operations by checking up on pharmaceutical orders. After all, almost all the drugs used on the island here are manufactured here as well. That's right. All the pharmaceuticals on the island are distributed or manufactured by Kobe Pharmaceuticals. Kobe Pharmaceuticals, huh? That's where Jamie works. Jamie keeps track of records of shipments of pharmaceuticals off the island. She might be able to find something out. That's right. Let's call her and ask later on.
Alright, I've had it. Don't call me anymore, okay?
Wait a minute, Napoleon. I'll keep any snatchers off your back.
They're after both of us. You better worry about watching your own back. Oh, by the way, here. A little Christmas present for you.
What? Tissues?
See ya. Merry Christmas.
Well, now he's gone.
No surprise there. He's got plenty of reason to be scared. Besides, I got the information I needed.
There's an advertisement on the back of that pack of tissues.
This is an ad for Outer Heaven. Just how many different jobs does that guy have?
Oh, I guess call Jamie.
Yep, all I can think of. Now, what was Jamie's number again?
391009. I think is the. I think calls her. Okay.
Let me make sure. 3934444.
Okay. Oh wait, no, that's the other number. Okay.
Don't know what number you gave me, but fine. Yeah, that's not fucked up or anything. My god, a Snatcher!
Bet I surprised you, huh? Don't worry, this is just a tape. I'm at work right now. If you need to reach me, please call Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs at 391009. Sorry to scare you. Bye!
That's fucked up, Jamie. Ugh.
You're pretty fucked up.
A little weird that Jamie has snatched your heart. Ugh.
Alright, now.
Go to some quick notes just to make it so we get through this faster. Like, I can remember most of it, it's just the pointless ephemera that takes time.
Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs, can I help you? Huh? Oh, it's you, Gillian. What's going on?
You look really good in white. You think so? Jamie, this is something I've learned since we split up. Although my memories of our time together aren't coming back, my feelings of our time together never left. Pretty smooth there, Gillian. I've learned that the Snatchers have taken over a hospital somewhere on the island. I need your help in investigating this. All I have to do is ask, Gillian. I'll do anything to help out. Jamie, that message on your answer machine, wasn't that going a bit too far? Did I scare you? Yes, you bet you did. We're worried? Yeah, I was worried. How worried? How worried? Well, really worried, you know? Good. Did you cut the jokes like that? If the Snatchers ever actually got their hands on you, I don't even want to think about it as a joke. Okay, Gillian. Like, seriously, that's fucked up. Don't do that.
Yeah.
How's your memory doing? You sign it might be coming back? Somehow I feel like maybe I've always been doing this job. I seem to remember wearing white. Can't you recall anything, Gillian? Jamie and white. I'm afraid not. Nothing.
Maybe if you were off-white, it'd make a little bit more sense to me. See?
Okay, come on. That's dumb.
Like white?
Or husky white. Yeah, except the gloves.
White. Yes, except the gloves. Like.
Yep. That's a subtle hand job joke right there.
Yeah, it was. Shout out to the critic.
Mm-hmm. Snatchers require a hospital which has facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure. Any ideas about that? Well, having facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure is nothing rare, but we keep records here on the hospitals on the island. I'll take a look at those. Don't get your hopes up. It's a black marketplace running on its own. We probably won't have anything at all on it. Don't worry, if I figure a thing out, I'll give you a call. Now I've got a reason to talk to you again sometime. You silly. You don't have to have a reason to talk to me. You know, No, I'm sorry.
Alright. Got that.
But I'm asking her
Oh,
about...
wait, show the picture.
Right. Oleen, I think I've heard of that. I think it might be a hospital on the island. Almost all the development and administration of pharmaceuticals on the island takes place here. I'd like to see you. When can we meet? Seeing you would just bring more pain, Gillian. Let's leave it at that.
Alright.
That's everything.
Oh, hang up.
It was nice talking to you, Jamie. Bye for now. If I find out anything about the hospital, I'll give you a call. Thanks. I really need your help on this one. Talk to you later, Gillian. Bye.
Okay. Oh, so you go ahead and
Yep.
at Oleen Hospital.
All right. While she looks into that, we're gonna look into Oleen.
And we'll pick that up when we return next time. Till later, Manners.
Later, guys. Thanks for watching. Click our logo to subscribe. But if you want to help us defeat the real final boss, YouTube's metrics and analytics, you can support us by liking our content and leaving comments below. See you later, Remainers.